Did you know that once upon a time, cassette tapes and boomboxes were the heart and soul of the hip hop universe?
Right, it's like those classic beats and raw lyrics painted the vivid scenes of urban life. Welcome to Unreality Matrix by Mac and Dog.
Today, we're diving into an incredible odyssey, the journey of Stephen Stacy through the pulsating heart of hip hop, inspired by the article from our host website.
Stephen's first love in music came from hidden treasures beneath the folds of his denim jacket. Imagine bumping to Sir Mix-a-Lot's Mac Daddy on your Walkman.
And then there's the turn to gangster rap, with Eazy-E's 5,150 Home for the Sick. Those tales of Compton streets? It's like feeling the asphalt heat rise from the speakers.
Gangster rap really did grip Stephen's soul. But it was No Limit Records and Master P's vision that pushed boundaries. They weren't just producing music, they were creating a movement.
No kidding. With a logo of a gold tank, No Limit crushed doubts and limitations. Artists like C Murder, Silk the Shocker, and Snoop Dogg brought fire over those hypnotic beats.
Master P, the architect, literally orchestrated an army of talent. Imagine dropping 22 albums in a single year, each one a solid brick in the No Limit fortress.
And C Murder, with his vivid storytelling, painted Louisiana's streets with the scars and secrets of survival. Behind bars or on wax, he was the convicted lyricist.
Absolutely. Then you have Silk the Shocker, the electric surge of No Limit. His intensity in the best of Silk the Shocker was like lightning in a bottle.
Snoop Dogg, the West Coast ambassador, also played a key role. His collaboration on Gangsta Walk with C Murder became something of an anthem, bridging coasts and cultures.
It makes me think about how, at 39, Stephen's flipping vinyl records, dusting off memories. He's curious why today's rap feels distant from those analog days.
That nostalgia. Stephen craves the crackle of authenticity. He yearns for the days of no limit rule, when lyrics were lifelines and beats were heartbeats.
And through his podcast, No Limit Chronicles, Stephen Stacy becomes a time capsule for those golden days of hip-hop, urging listeners to stay true to their roots.
This dive into Stephen Stacy's journey and the legacy of No Limit Records really shows how the beat goes on, even as the world spins into the digital age.
So true, Mac. It's been an amazing journey today, unraveling the tape of Stephen's rap odyssey and the indelible mark of No Limit Records on hip-hop.
Thanks for joining us on Unreality Matrix. Remember, the past is our compass, and the beat definitely goes on. Until next time.
Stephen Stacy, my name etched in the grooves of classic beats, emerged from the streets of rhythm and rhyme. My journey through the pulsating heart of hip-hop began with cassette tapes and boomboxes, where lyrics painted vivid scenes of urban life. Let's rewind the tape and dive into the story of my rap odyssey. Chapter 1. The mixtape era. In the late 80s, young, I discovered the raw energy of rap. My first rap albums were like secret treasures hidden beneath the folds of my denim jacket. Sir Mix-a-Lot's Mac Daddy bumped through my Walkman, celebrating curves and cadence. The Beastie Boys' License to Ill turned suburban streets into a playground of rebellious rhymes. My world expanded, and he found solace in the syncopated beats. Chapter 2, Gangster Chronicles. But it was the gangster rap that truly gripped my soul. The cassette tape of Eazy-E's 5150 Home for the Sick became my contraband, passed around like a forbidden relic. Eazy-E's gravelly voice narrated tales of Compton streets, where danger lurked behind every corner. I memorized every verse, feeling the asphalt heat rise from the speakers. Chapter 3, No Limit, No Boundaries. As I stepped into my teenage years, a new empire emerged, No Limit Records. Founded by the visionary Master P, this label was more than music, it was a movement. No Limit's logo, a gold tank, rolled over the industry, crushing doubts and limitations. I immersed himself in their gritty universe, where artists like C Murder, Silk the Shocker, and Snoop Dogg spat fire over hypnotic beats. Master P, the architect. Master P, the mogul in camouflage, orchestrated No Limit's ascent. His double album, MP de Last Don, sold millions, but his true genius lay in managing an army of talent. 22 albums dropped in a single year, each one a brick in the No Limit fortress. Platinum plaques adorned the walls, and Master P's drawl echoed through the bayous and boulevards. C Murder, the lyrical outlaw, painted Louisiana's streets with vivid strokes. His album, The Best of C Murder, revealed scars and secrets, the price of survival. Behind bars or on wax, he spat truth like a prophet with a pen. And Silk the Shocker, the electric surge, Silk the Shocker, lightning in a bottle, electrified No Limit sound. His hits, like The Best of Silk the Shocker, crackled with intensity. His flow, part street sermon, part sorcery, left listeners spellbound. Snoop Dogg, the West Coast ambassador, and then there was Snoop, the Dogfather himself. No Limit welcomed him into their fold, and he brought that West Coast flavor. His collaboration on Gangsta Walk with C Murder became an anthem, bridging coasts and cultures. Chapter 4. Nostalgia's Echo. Now at 39, I retraces all those beats. Using current MP3s, I metaphorically dust off memories and wonders why today's rap feels like a distant echo. The digital age spins faster, but I crave the crackle of analog authenticity. I yearns for the days when No Limit ruled, when lyrics were lifelines, and beats were heartbeats. And so, in a dimly lit studio, I host my podcast like a time capsule for those who remember. I weaves tales of gold tanks, midnight mixtapes, and the legacy of No Limit Records. As the mic crackles, he whispers, "Stay true to your roots, my listeners." The past is our compass, and the beat goes on. Home. Sources. 1. In 1998, Master P and No Limit had one of the greatest years in hip-hop history. 2. Listen to Gangsta Walk by C Murder Feat. Snoop Dogg. 3. No Limit Records, discography. 4. Master P biography.